Alright lads, and welcome back to another video. So today we have amateur league football with the famous IFC Prague. So where are we sitting before these two games? Oh look, we're sitting top, what a surprise. But we've actually got two games in this episode, yes, because the previous week the videoing wasn't too great, and the videos that were compiled wasn't really good enough for one video, so I decided to put them both together. But we're doing it last week's the second game, and this week's is the first game. So the first game we're playing today is against Partizan Prague. So the commentary starts off beautifully from your man Fernando.
Callum, this is crap recording. I cannot see a thing. So I need to do this for the whole match. This is dreadful. Why he doesn't have a tripod? Gregors!
Yeah, Fernando, I do actually have a tripod. It's like right here, just under the cameras on it right now. So should I bring it down to the next game? I could do. On the attack, Wade crosses it in. They try to clear it. They clear it off Callum, the other Callum, and then I lay it off to Callum, and he puts it in. But the ref says it was a handball. It's hard to see because I had to zoom in like with the edits quite a bit, but it was like there.
Callum filming, don't fucking discuss. Like, it's not a point of doing that. Throw it. Gloves, yes! I'm cold.
Right lads, tell me if you understood any of what Fernando just said there. I understood the end part when he said, throw it, gloves, yes, I'm cold. The part before that, let's just replay that.
Callum filming, don't fucking discuss. Like, it's not a point of doing that.
I didn't understand the words. Anyway, on the attack, I flick it on to Alex. Alex headers it on to Callum Philbin. He then goes forward, gets taken out in the box, and gets given a penalty. And Callum's going to step up for this one. Number 3, I don't know why he's number 3, but he puts it into the bottom corner. A bit better than his last penalty, which was against Taverners, which was right down the middle. But regardless, on the attack, and I have a shot, it gets blocked, and it was a blatant handball. The guy was a good 5 yards away from me, and he was on all fours, and the ref said it hit his chest. How can you be on all fours and it hit his chest? That's like physically impossible. So then we've got Neil in the middle with the header. He gives it on to Ian L. Ian L tries to give it on to Callum Philbin, but comes to me. And then Ian L picks it back up, gives it back to your boy at the edge of the box. He takes a touch with his left, has a shot with his right, and hits the post. Callum Philbin's then offside. But yeah, I rarely take shots from outside the box. I barely get the chance to. So I took this shot, I hit the post, and then I take another shot 5 minutes later. And yeah, not so good. And then there on the attack, number 8 plays on to number 4, and he somehow finishes that. It was a good finish, but we're all over them, and it's 1 each. So we should be winning by more, but we're drawing. So now it's your boy in the attack. I'm trying to take on number 13. I wait for Callum to make the overlap. I eventually get it to him, comes back to me, have a shot with my left, but the keeper saves it and tips it by the post. Unlucky there, but more chances created by us. And at this point, I think it is actually 2-1. A goal scored by Callum Philbin, but he didn't know much about it as it just hit off the back of his head.
Oh, you're a pro. I never used to zoom.
No, I'm zooming in and out here. Right. Can I say, hey mate, hi.
Sellers has got a hang of it. Alright, so their keeper punts it up. Number 8 flicks it on a bit. Neil, he misplaces the clearance, but then gets the tackle back in. Well in, Neil, mate. And yeah, you see right here, I just drag down the little Asian guy, and then the play continues. They go forward. I'm back in defence. I lost the ball, so I try to get back on defence. And then look, watch me. You see, the little Asian guy comes up to me, and he tries to square up to me. Actually tries to square up to me. I just laughed at him and just walked by him. Anyway, Ian L with the ball in the midfield. I dummy it, and it goes on to Sam, who came on as a sub. Sam has Callum in support. He tries to get it to him, but can't quite, and then a dodgy touch. But from the corner, Callum went to get it quick, swung it in, and there is Ian L with the finish of the deflection. And if you saw before, in the middle of the box, I was in the box, and I missed a free header. Mate, my heading is shocking. Right? I need to. That's the one part of my game that is proper bad. I'll show you what part of my game isn't proper bad. You see here, it gets punted up to me, flick it over number 17's shoulder, I guess. Then use the run to distract my opponents. and slot it by the keeper from outside the box with my left peg. Unfortunately, Stephen didn't actually get me kicking the ball, but I mean, you know it was me, and he actually missed my celebration because I'd done that. So that actually made it 4-1, and shortly after, can I just get the editor who's editing this, can you just put some sad music in right here? Ian scored possibly the best goal amateur football has ever seen. If you saw Ibrahimovic's goal against, when he was with Ajax anyway, I don't know who he was against, but when he's just fake shotting everyone and just like doing ball rolls and people are just diving in and he's just taking it by them so elegantly, yeah. But Ian L went one step further and ball rolled the keeper and then tapped it into an empty net. I swear he even done a no-look shot as well, but Stephen didn't get it on camera. Anyway, here's for a new segment of amateur league football called Goal or No Goal, hosted by Mr. Sellers.
What do you reckon, lads? Goal or no goal?
Depends. It depends.
Goal or no goal, Gar?
They're going in today. Goal. Goal.
No chance. No one ever scores these.
So lads, goal or no goal, it is going to be Wade to hammer this one with his left peg. He has a shot, number 5 blocks, it comes to Ian L. He tries to flick it over about 5 guys' heads at the same time. Wade then puts it over the bar for the rest of it. But can we just go back and see Neil's just inability to answer goal or no goal?
What do you reckon, lads? Goal or no goal?
Depends. It depends.
Anyway, Sam bombing down the left wing. And he has a shot, but keeper saves it, and then it goes out for a corner, but nothing really came from that. So it remains 5-1, and Phil now on the ball. He's got it down the wing. He gets by his man, and the effort to actually get back to him is terrible from Partizan. But he has a shot, and it goes wide of the post, and we win a free kick.
Mr. Philbin's taking it. Mr. Philbin's taking it.
And Mr. Philbin's taking it. Anyway, he passes it to the side to Fernando, but it was a bit of an easy catch for the keeper. He then throws it out, and yeah, Neil, we might have to replay that one as there was a plane going over, so might have to insert some Peter Kay into that.
Have it.
So with the break of the ball, Phil wins it, and I'm overlapping him. Play it. He holds on for that little bit, and the ref said I was offside. I still wasn't offside, and I would have got Callum Philbin his hat, or Mr. Philbin his hat trick. So Stephen actually gives them a chance. He thought our keeper was coming for it, but he wasn't, and they got in, but it was a good save from him. So Partizan on the ball now, and Wade wins it back, but then they eventually get it. Phil comes in with a big boy tackle. We ball roll, gives it on to Fanny over the top to Mr. Philbin, on to Fernando, on to Phil, and it goes just wide of the post. That was a good play actually, but it comes to Mr. Sellers, and he fake shots, passes it back to Phil. Phil then does a wee turn, and the guy just comes in from behind him. And the ref gives a penalty, a bit hesitant, but you know, he gave the penalty, and Phil was going to be the man to step up to it, and he slots it away. But Stephen on the ball, won it back in the midfield, and it gets played on to Sam. I got taken off at this point just for like 10 minutes. Sam comes on. Sam was on already, and he slots that by. He gets his goal after he had a few chances, but that's 7-1 now, Brazil-Germany, but it could potentially be worse, as Fanny wants to get a bit of the action. Keeper plays it out to him, or plays it out to Fernando. He chairs it into Fanny, and that is some finish by Fanny. Okay, Fanny on the ball now, it plays it on to me, and I run on. I've got a man on me, wee Ronaldo shot, left peg, but it's a bit simple for the keeper. Phil now on the ball in the midfield, and he ball rolls it by his man with the hat, the outrageous hat. Gives it to me, I cut it back to Fanny, Phil dummies it, and there it is, 9-1, assist for your boy, 2 for Fanny, and Fanny's only been playing up front for like 5 minutes, but Fernando gets the ball outside the box, crosses it into Fanny for the hat trick, ref gives offside, and then that's going to be full time. So win 9-1, which is very good. That was first versus 5th place. So we won 9-1, and that is very good. And Partizan had actually only conceded 9 goals for the entire season, which is about 8 games, and then they've just conceded another 9 in this game. So we doubled their goals conceded for the season in one match. Okay, so now we've got this game out of the way, which is a better game. Now let's get on to the worst game, because you know, I thought I'd get a good game done, so I've kept your attention. If you're still here and want to watch it's not even a bad game, it's just less highlights, then stick around. Alright, so a nice sunny day, IFC Prague versus Prague Devils.
Carlin gives a wave.
So Alex gets onto the end of a cross and just puts it about wide of the post. Alex then plays it me through down the right wing, and you know, I probably could have produced a better ball if I wasn't so worried about my shin guards actually falling out my socks, because both my shin guards fell out my socks that play. But Alex at the back post, keeper tips over the bar, and the ref gave a goal kick. Oh, I've got to say as well, the referee, oh my days, this is the worst ref I've had in my life. So Prague Devils coming forward, and they're actually 1-0 up at this point. They went 1-0 up in the first 3 minutes, but number 14 swings this in and comes to number 15, gets blocked, comes back to him, and they make it 2-0. So yeah, not a great start for IFC, but we're on the attack again. Alex holding on to it, giving it back to Flo. Flo, he wasn't playing in the Partizan game. Flo gives it up to Mate, who also wasn't playing in the Partizan game. Just gets cut out by the defender, but then they play it forward. And I think this guy's name's George. He wasn't playing in the Partizan game, so we've got a lot of different players. But Alex gives it into Phil. Phil turns into trouble, and they go forward. George headers it down. They could have got a penalty potentially, and we end up getting a free kick somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, we got a free kick for that, which was very lucky. Just shows how bad the ref was. But Mate now on the ball. Gets cut out, but I give it on to Mate in the middle. He gives it on to Alex. Alex should have played me in, but he gives it off to Wade. Wade has a shot, but it gets blocked, and it's good play from us, but we just can't get that first goal. Number 7 clears this one up. Number 15, and yeah, this is just how they're such cheaters, man. Look, Fanny trips him up a little bit, but look at him holding his face in his chest. What is he doing? Anyway, Fanny on the ball, chipping it over to me. I get by my man, not over him. Jesus, he's massive, I couldn't get over him. And like two people actually dummied that in the middle. But yeah, now I give a throw in into Mate. Mate turns, and he's looking for a pass. He gives it on to Flo. Comes to Alex. He gives it back to Mate. Mate gives it on to Alex, and he hits it just wide. I think his name's Mate, by the way. I only met him in this game. I think his name's Mate, or Matiash. I'm going to call him Matty. I've been calling him that for the full game, so you know. But Alex on the ball, and has a shot out of nothing really, because he was actually behind the defender, which is crazy. But look at this guy again. Look at this guy. Fanny barely touched him, and he's going, hate him, man. Hate him. Like, it's actually annoying me watching this. And that was the same number 15, like the Fanny foul. Anyway, Stephen whips in a free kick, and it comes to Alex. He tries the bikey, but it doesn't quite work out, and then they end up clearing that, and the ref gave this as a free kick. You can't see it much, but George, I think his name's George, just won the header, and the ref gave a free kick. Like, what are you meant to do? We're into the second half now, and it's actually 2-1. Alex scores. It was a decent goal, but you know, we didn't get it. But Alex had a shot there, and the keeper saved it. Look at the state of that throw out, by the way. Look at the state of that throw. And Fanny had a shot, which was unlucky. Mate with a corner comes out to Fanny. In that tree it was bouncing about, and I actually got stuck, so I think the ball's probably still up there. Yeah, right here, a throw in gets given to me. I take it on the thigh. I'm just about to cross it in, and the guy clipped my ankle. Anyway, this next one's worse. Fanny with a beautiful turn there, as he then tries to play it into me, I believe. But the defender gets there, and then comes back to me. I've got 2 men on me. I get through the middle of them, and I go down. They're both saying that dive. The ref didn't give it, and then I'm just like, right, I'm killing somebody. So I went right through that guy, and isn't this just the most Italian thing you've seen? Oh, I'm down hurt. Oh, whistle blown, I can get up again.
Nothing wrong with that.
And look at this screenshot, right? Look at this screenshot when I went down. The guy, like, the number on the back of my shirt is like distorted because the guy's literally got a handful of it. I'm on the ground and he's still got a handful of it. Anyway, they have a throw in. And it comes to Flo. Flo pings this over to Matty, has a touch, hits it on the volley, and bangs it top bins, and that's 2 each. This was with like 5 minutes left. So it's so good to get the equaliser because they're a bunch of cheating scumbags. The refs are cheating scumbag, and Matty bangs that. Look at this, and oh mate, top corner. Ref, the keeper had no chance, but Phil plays this one over to me, defender misses it, I get in down the left hand side, have a shot with my left, and the keeper just got a fingertip onto the post, but then Wade swings in a corner, Flo with the header, and it goes over the bar. Then we have it, one last chance, George, I don't think his name is George, I might be talking rubbish, but Fanny on the ball now, gives it down the wing to me, I take a touch and give it back to some person, gives it back to Flo. Flo then gives it into Alex and has a shot, but it's going to go over the bar, and that's going to be full time. I do want to say thanks to the lads for recording because they did miss all my big chances. In this game against Prague Devils, I missed enough chances to do me a season, but you know, this was the week before the Partizan game and I scored in the Partizan game, so I'm happy about that. But also thank you to the lads for recording, I really do appreciate it. Anyone who records at the sideline, I do appreciate it. I appreciate that it's cold and your fingers are cold. Here is the league table, we're sitting top at Christmas. Get in, IFC Prague, hopefully we can continue after Christmas. And yeah, if you did like the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you next time.